I would like to know for my case if I need the waiver. I first came in the United States as student visa, and then I applied for asylum. And now I got married with a U.S. citizen. So I would like to know if I need the waiver here.
You came on what type of visa?
F-1 visa.
Okay.
Like student visa.
Why do you think you need a waiver?
Because I never attend at school. So
when did you apply for asylum?
The same year I got in the United States.
Okay, so how come you didn't, well, now the question becomes, how come you didn't go to school?
Because money. I got a financial issue.
Well, the answer is you may need a waiver, and it comes down to this. You don't need a waiver because you didn't go to school. You may need a waiver if there was fraud involved in you not going to school, meaning that you had the intention in your mind to come to the United States on this student visa, and you knew when you were coming in through the airport and you were presenting that student visa that there was no way you were showing up to school. If that's the case, that's fraud. That's visa fraud. You said you were coming to be a student, you weren't. If you came, you had every intention of going to school. You come into the airport, you got your books, you got your school bag, you got your pencils and pens. You're all excited to learn. You go through the airport, and then weeks later you find out that the money you were promised didn't show up, or something happened, whatever it may have been. Well, then that could be a different story because you had the intention of going to school and then something happened. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I have no idea. I just gave you two scenarios. And the bottom line is you're going to explain what happened to an immigration officer at an interview, and they will either say, okay, there's no fraud, you don't need a waiver, or they're going to say, that's fraud, that's visa fraud, you made a misrepresentation, you said you were going to be a student, you never had the intention of being a student, you need a waiver. So it's going to be fact-based, and it's going to be discretionary-based because the officer has to make a decision, did you commit fraud or you did not commit fraud? All right? And if you need help, hold on.